Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Pirates versus Red Sox Major League Baseball matchup on Sunday, April 21st, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, $500,000 plus range, and are looking for that VIP concierge style service. We offer these products. They're just not available on the website. They're easy to get, though. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, just go ahead and text that number. But let's get to it. Pirates taking on the Red Sox. Both these teams certainly kind of, in no man's land in the grand scheme of things in baseball, kind of hanging in that 500 range, and so they're not out. They haven't played their way out of it by April already, but at the same time they haven't surged to the lead, and I think both these teams lack the depth that they're going to need to go over the long haul. So if they're going to be competitive, they got to start stringing something together, because they are going to hit some rough spots over the course of the season. Like I said, they just don't have the depth. The Pirates, a good, solid, young team, maybe playing for next year or beyond. Meanwhile, for the Red Sox, I'm not really sure what the game plan is here, but they certainly scaled it back this season. And I think, they've also scaled it back many seasons in their pitching staff, which fails to lack a quality number one starter, which is, of course, a big problem. They had Chris Sale, they had Eovaldi, they've had guys come through the system. Of course, offensively, when you trade away Mookie Betts a couple years ago, or you let Mookie Betts, what more are you looking for, when you're trying to find a baseball player in a winning team? It's one of those moves that I will never understand. It's like you have the guys that you want, the guys that you could, if there's one guy that you hold on to, I would think it's probably Mookie Betts, a guy who was a crowd favorite as well. And the thing is, we look at, what the Red Sox have left, and, we kind of see that they had that really strong start on the road, to start the season. They went home, got crushed. Now they're back on the road playing decent baseball again. But they faced Martin Perez here, the lefty, who, has a lot to prove, but, he's kind of proved it as well. Of course, he spent some time in Boston, and those are some of his worst seasons, 4.74 and 4.5 ERA. This is a guy that really hasn't found himself until recent seasons, and comes into this one with a 2.55 ERA, allowing just 7 runs in 24 and 2/3. 7 walks, a little bit of a problem there, but 16 strikeouts, and he's only allowed 1 home run so far. We look at, how these teams have been hitting the ball, and, overall coming into this game. The Red Sox, like I said, have been tearing it up on the road, going 7-1 in their last 8 road games. But when we look at this Boston bullpen, 3.94 ERA. Now, while that seems like it's a reasonable number, you have to remember when they hit home after that road trip, they had sub-2 ERAs from their starting pitching staff and their bullpen. So it's almost doubled, it's more than doubled since then. And when you look at the Red Sox starting rotation, still at 1.72, which is really impressive. The Pirates 4.95 for that bullpen ERA. But the Red Sox, their hitting just isn't really there either for a team that's known for slugging. 227 versus righties and 226 versus lefties. And while that's balanced, neither of them are very good. And the Pirates also 225 versus left-handed pitching and 239 versus righties. I think this is just one of these series where these teams are just going to battle it out with one another. I'm going to take the Pirates, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.